K Black Boxing coming to you another video. As you can see, man, this is fight week for Errol Spence and Lamont Peterson. It's gonna be a good fight, man. Lamont Peterson is a very talented fighter. I mean, we all know Errol Spence is a talent within itself, man. He definitely is a premier welterweight, man. Lamont Peterson is a good fighter. He held titles at 140. He's challenging Errol Spence for his IBF welterweight title. And both these guys, man, when it comes to, in my opinion, when it comes to Lamont Peterson, overall, I believe he had the better boxing ability. Although I believe Errol Spence is more technical. We've seen, Peterson move around the ring and quite well, man. You know, he can box going backwards, and in my opinion, the best way that he can win a fight is actually doing that, going backwards, fighting on the back foot, and basically, boxing Errol Spence as Errol Spence tried to, cut off the ring, and throw body punches and throw his jab as well as his left straight and stuff like that. The best for him to do is be, basically hold on the inside, then continue to move, man, and just use boxing ability. But we all know with Peterson, he liked the brawl as well, just like he did in the Danny Garcia fight. Even though I believe he beat Danny Garcia, he outboxed him the first half, and in the second half, he walked Danny down, man. He brawled with him. But unfortunately, that would not help him in Errol Spence's case, man. With Errol Spence, you can't try to fight him like that, man, because it would be an early night, which I believe is going to end up happening, man. I think that Peterson is eventually going to succumb to the pressure. And when I mean pressure, I mean the pressure of him trying to go mano a mano with Errol Spence, which is going to play in Errol Spence's favor. And it's going to literally, eventually, what's going to happen, I can see Lamont Peterson doing this, being floored early, and the ref looking like, hey, Lamont, I don't think you should get up, man. That punch looked devastating. I don't think you need to be taking too much of those. But Lamont Peterson, being the guy he is, he's going to get up and say, you know what? If I got to go, I'm going to go out with my shield. And unfortunately for him, that's what's probably going to happen. He's probably going to end up being floored like this, hanging on for dear life. And this guy right here is looking at him like, damn, you should have listened to the ref, man. But now, he just got knocked out by a guy with a 1970 shag. It looked like he's a member from the Temptation or one of those back in the day doo-wop groups, or looked like one of those wino uncles who still think he got it and cool, who has the gin bottle in his top pocket, as well as a comb in his back pocket, and he still combs his hair towards the back, man. As Errol Spence is gonna walk away, he's gonna be yelling, "And what the fuck Keith Thurman at? What the fuck is Keith Thurman?" I'm using Bundu as Lamont Peterson in this video. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is Keith Thurman? What the fuck is Keith Thurman?" And they're gonna catch up with Keith Thurman eventually. And it's gonna be Keith Thurman right here, man, saying, "What you talk about, Willis?" They're gonna ask him about Errol Spence. He's gonna be like, Did I tell your motherfucking ass quit asking about Errol Spence? You talk with that lisp and you talk all fast shit. I told your motherfucking ass quit talking about me, Errol Spence. I told you that. And the commentator gonna be looking like, "Hey man, what you rolling up on the commentator for, man?" He said, "Because you talking shit." He said, "You ain't do Errol Spence a turn Scoffer that way." "Yeah, but nigga, I'm pulling up on you." He said, "I'm just a commentator." Like, man, yeah, anyway, man, besides, man, man, I'm mandated by the WBC to make my mandatories. He said, "But man, Errol Spence called you out, and he has a version of the welterweight belt. You have two other belts, and unification trumps mandatory. Like I goddamn said, man. Like I goddamn said, I gotta, I listened to Uncle Al, man. My advisor Al Heyman, man. He told me, as well as WBC, man. See, I've been one of Errol Spence, man. I've been one of Errol Spence, but Al, he told me to go to WBC route, man, and do my mandatories, man. And I got I'm mandatorily and I'm obligated to fight. My mandatories, which is, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Earl is food. I've been one of Earl, but Al told me not to do it, man. Told me to go to WBC route. Then he'll go Al Heyman, man, who never say anything. Al Heyman gonna be like, motherfucker, I ain't say that shit. Don't put words in my mouth. I want you to fight Errol Spence, man. Your motherfucking injury prone ass or keep saying you're getting injuries and shit. That's why the fight haven't been made. Like I said, man, I actually am preparing for, I was preparing for, Jesse Vargas. What you mean was, Keith? Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I got an injury, man. Got an injury. Keith, that look the goddamn same picture you put up earlier this year, man. I mean, early last year. I ain't mean to put those. I mean, right here. Yeah, my shoulder, man. See, unfortunately, I played the flute, right? See, unfortunately, what happened was I was playing the flute, and I put it down somewhere. I didn't know where it was at, and so it happened I was going down the steps, and next thing you know, I said my chicken the boss looking ass is tumbling down the steps. And goddamn, I went shoulders first into the damn floor and hurt my damn shoulder. And I looked up and see what the fuck I slipped on. Guess what it was? It was the flu. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. On a serious note, man, who y'all guys got, man? Errol Spence and Lamont Peterson, man. This is going to be a good fight Saturday, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to the LDBC.